Yo, what up YouTube? This is Rashad from RashadBeats.com. Welcome back to another vlog in the series. I felt like I wasn't uploading a lot of content, so I was like, you know what? Let me turn the camera on and just go for it. You know what I mean? But let's talk about today as a topic, since I really didn't come up with a topic until just now. Let's talk about what makes you happy. You know what I mean? Let's talk about the difference between material happiness, physical happiness, spiritual happiness, all these different types of happiness. What makes you happy? So I ask you, before we get into all of this, as the viewer, what makes you happy? Enjoy everything that life has to offer for you in whatever specific spot you're doing, whatever you're doing that's making money, whatever you're doing that's making you happy, whatever it is. What is it that makes you happy? Let me know in the comments below. Would appreciate it, and I'll be sure to, you know, respond and reply and whatever, you know what I'm saying, give you my insight, and you know, go from there. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about happiness in general. A person like me, you know, just as an entrepreneur who is running different businesses and, you know, trying to get everything going up and running and making sure business is squeaky clean, you know, happiness can mean a lot of things to a person like me, to an entrepreneur in general. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think it's money, material wealth, just material in general. I honestly don't feel that those things fill that void. I think one of the things that make me happy is the fact that I can do any of this. I can shoot a video and I can talk to you guys. I think that makes me happy enough because I have 522 subscribers and counting. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all that's watching these videos, because it just goes to show that whatever I'm talking about means something to somebody out there, whether it be about music, happiness, whatever things that I'm doing, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Just, I know that it's filling a void out there for you guys. That's one of the main things that makes me happy, is that I can do a video and talk about whatever I like, and, you know, you guys tune in and y'all enjoy it, and, you know, I appreciate that y'all enjoy it. However, happiness is measured really just by how well you know yourself, because if you don't know yourself, then you won't know what makes you happy. A lot of people don't understand this concept, you know what I'm saying? As I always talk about in my other videos, is, you know, understand who you are first, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be alone. That's why you gotta there's gonna be times where you gotta cut people off for the time being, or cut them off completely, because you gotta understand where you're at in life so you can go ahead and plan for the next move. Happiness can be determined just by the things that you deem worth it all, worth the struggle, worth the hardship, worth everything that you're putting up front, whether it be money, whether it be items that you've got to sacrifice, whatever it is that you sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? What do you gain out of that? You know what I'm saying? Besides money, because money doesn't make you happy, but we'll get into that later, you know? One thing, hold on. Okay, I was just making sure the camera was on because I heard a ching and I was like, oh shit. But anyway, yeah, man, so, you know, honestly, just me as an entrepreneur, I associate myself with other entrepreneurs. Shout out to my Peep the Industry team. But I feel like the biggest thing that makes us happy is that we have each other to lift each other up. You know what I mean? We have each other to lift each other up when we're in low spots in our life, whether it be us not making money enough, not making any money this month, to little money, or just, you know, we need somebody to talk about our problems, because, you know, we're human, we all got problems. That makes me happy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that boosts my self-esteem, and that just boosts everything. You know what I'm saying? It boosts, I can't say boost right, but it boosts my performance. It boosts just everything that I feel that I've always been lacking in, you know what I'm saying? It gives me a lot more courage to put anything out, whether it be a video, whether it be a beat tape, or it'll be a book, it doesn't matter, all these different things that I do. You know what I'm saying? That makes me happy, just having a great team that I can rely on, you know what I'm saying? And I have several teams that I communicate like this on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my first season entertainment team, Nemi Beats, Germ, Steven, you know what I'm saying? Those are my bros, those are my producer bros. We're gonna have some videos up for y'all soon so y'all can understand who we really are. These are my dudes back home. Just having people along for the journey makes the journey a lot more easy coming, because, you know, people are right there to bear the struggle, to bear the success with you. They're right there to see everything happen, you know what I mean? And the best thing about it is that they're a part of the experience. So you make it worth their while regardless, and they make it worth your while because y'all are both in the same position, and y'all both in the same things that's going in the same places. Happiness in general, because forgive me if I'm scrambling what I'm talking about in happiness, I'm just talking about the topic in general, but happiness in general is something that you want to find. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be forever searching for money. You don't want to be forever searching for these kicks that you like all the time. You don't want to keep buying those kicks all the time. And I mean, it depends. If you're a sneakerhead, that's a whole different thing. But You know what I'm saying? If you're using it to validate your status, it's not a good look because you're trying to prove something to somebody. You know what I mean? You're trying to show an image that's not you. You don't want to show an image. You want to show yourself. You're not an image. You're a real person. So the more that you show your real self, the more people won't have a problem with just being a part of any experience that you put together, whether it be YouTube videos, fucking contests. It don't matter. Whatever. If you show that you're a real person, as I always say in my other vlogs, people will have no problem being right next to you, learning from you, and giving you knowledge that you don't know that they can help you with. There's no issue with that because you're showing that you're a real person. And it always goes back to being a person. And that's one thing that can make you happy. That's one thing that I feel like that's going to make anybody happy, is finding out who they really are. Because we are programmed as soon as we come out of the womb who we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be a doctor. We're supposed to be a lawyer or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But these different things may not be things that you will want to do with your life. You know what I'm saying? These things may not be something that you will want to do. So as you grow older, you start to experiment with different shit, and you start to realize like, yo, I really enjoy this. I want to do this, but my parents won't let me. You want to show and prove that your goals mean something. You want to show and prove that this is what's going to make me happy. Not what your parents are telling you, or not what society's telling you in general. You know what I mean? They're going to tell you exactly what to do. And these things may not be something that you want to do. Life is short. Do what the fuck you want. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's the best way to really find happiness, is finding yourself, understanding your goals, understanding what you really was put on this earth to do, and going for it. Because I guarantee if you go for it, no matter what, you'll get it. You know what I mean? It's not like a job where we hire you and then you work for 3 years, you make one mistake, we fire you or suspend you, and you got to kiss ass to come back. You know what I mean? It's not like a job where you can work as hard as you can and you'll still fail in the long run if they're short on budgets and they have to cut hours back and they got to start cutting people off because there's not enough money to give. You know what I mean? Like, why not just go for your fucking goals, man? You know what I mean? Why not? That always made me happy when I just started doing shit that I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Not saying like I'm gonna go around kicking shit. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know why I did that, but you know, like, just as an example, like just going around doing stupid shit, but you know, just doing the things that you always want to do, doing the things that you know is gonna make you happy. A lot of people know what makes them happy, and that way it makes it easier. But because of their parents or aunts, uncles, whatever, their family, whatever that's holding them back, they can't do it because they don't want to disappoint their family. I guarantee you, if you go ahead and disappoint your family, you won't disappoint yourself. You'll actually turn your disappointed family into believers. Because I know I did. You know what I mean? And I'm not rich or nothing like that, but I have shown a lot of just, yeah, I did this and it worked. You know what I mean? There was no like, oh, it's not going well. They always ask me all the time, how's business going? It's going good. As it should, because that's what I demanded it from. You know what I'm saying? That's what I made happen. So in order to find what makes you happy, you got to figure out what exactly are you put on this earth for? What exactly do you want to do? Find out who you want to be first, and then you can find out where you want to be. That way, happiness will open itself to you. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you right now, you'll never find happiness from money. Trust me, we need that green stuff. Oh, I need that money right now. Trust me, I need it. But I never put value on that dollar because I always see it as a tool. It's nothing more than just a tool to help get my dreams coming faster. That's all it is. That's all it ever will be too, because the dollar is going down in value every day. So that should tell you already that there's no real value to it. So you should never put the dollar on a pedestal. Just put it in your pocket and do your thing with it. And make sure you get it. Just make sure you get it. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, man, forgive me for having this topic all scrambled. I kind of wanted to do something different and just do it straight off the top. If you sat through this entire video, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Leave a comment below on what makes you happy. Subscribe if you haven't. And that's pretty much all I gotta say, man. If you enjoyed this video, let me know what you think. Feedback is appreciated. Rashad Beats out. Peace.